So this every box, if you can see, if we understand this box, suddenly there was an interruption last time. So if we see this box, there are some small boxes and there's also one dark line. Can we see the dark line? Let me draw it with black. So this is a very big dark box, and this box contains many small boxes. Okay, this contains many small boxes, and these small boxes are called small boxes. These small boxes are called small boxes, and these small boxes, if you count them, they will be five. 1 2 3 4 5. And if you count them by the y-axis, you have again 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So in total it becomes 5 cross 5, that's 25 boxes. 25 boxes per one big box. So one large box has 25 small boxes. 25 small boxes. Clear? Fine. Now see, I had told you that this ECG paper, think like you have a pencil in your hand, like a pencil, and if I drag paper, if I kept this pencil on a paper and I start dragging this paper with one hand, what will happen? Pencil is stationary. Pencil is stationary, but the paper is dragged under this. So what will happen? You will get a line. This is what exactly the ECG is also doing. Something think like that. I'm giving an example. So whatever current it gets, whatever amplitude of the current voltage it gets, it will draw same type of a thing. So so that means this ECG paper speed, if I have shown you the ECG machine, you must have seen, where is that machine? I think the, yeah. So you must have seen here the paper is attached and it's moving. If you have gone into the ECG department, so there you can see in the emergency investigation, you can see your ECG being printed, isn't it? So the paper movement of the paper is also, so I told you last time that it was 25. So it was 25 mm per second. The ECG paper speed is 25 mm per second. That means this one, first I have to give you an overview of this. If I take this small, the this is too smaller, I should use this stroke. So if you see the distance like this is also what, 1 mm, and the vertical distance is also 1 mm, and the horizontal distance is also 1 mm. Can we see? This is also 1 mm and this is also 1 mm. I will highlight for you. So this is also 1 mm and this is also 1 mm. So horizontal lines are 1 mm, this is also 1 mm. That means the speed, what should be the, if time taken by, if I ask you what is the time taken by the one small box to move, what is the time taken by one small box to move, then the time should become naturally that 1 divided by 25, that becomes 0.04 seconds. That means five small boxes should be definitely 0.02 seconds. Okay, and the amplitude, can we see, we are measuring the amplitude through this, so the amplitude is zero point 0.1 millivolts. Zero point 0.1 millivolts, guys. Are we able to understand? So this is the zero point 0.1 millivolts amplitude. There, that means 1 mm, because this one vertical height is 1 mm. So 1 mm is equal to zero point 0.1 millivolts. Now if it is covering two boxes, I should multiply with 2. That becomes zero point 0.2 millivolts. If I want to take whole of these 5 boxes, if I ask you what is the, amplitude of these 5 boxes, Okay, so this, see here how much we are taking. We are taking 5 because he is taking 5 boxes. So 5 he takes 0.5. So then next 5 also he takes, then 1 millivolt. See, when he was Enthoven, I drew this, showed you diagram last time. So if you see this diagram, what he was doing, he was using all of his body parts pretty much in the recording of the ECG. So what he did is, he was, since electrodes were not at that time, so I'm making ECG simple thing because no, after reading so many books, I feel that you should remember in this way. Okay, you should remember, otherwise you will get confused. Okay, you won't be able to understand. No, it will be a difficult task for you to understand. So please listen to the listen it in a story form. Okay, so what he did was, is he was using every part of, every limb, pretty much. So what he did is, he put his left leg in this solution, left arm, right arm, and he made a ground. Can you see the ground here? Yes, you can see the ground. So this ground, he is barefooted, by the way. You can't see it from this side, but yeah, he is barefooted on the ground, and it's a foot, F. It's a foot. So this was his left, this is right, and this is his left leg. So this is right, left arm, right arm. So he was recording this, these ECG. Okay. So there were no surface electrodes at this time. Okay, now if I take these electrodes, if I take all these electrodes which they bind you, your hand and all, like this, if I take these electrodes, if I take this electrode like this, if I put them on the trunk, I take them on the trunk means this. Okay, trunk part I have taught you in anatomy. So if I take them on this trunk part, if I take them on the trunk part, how am I able to represent it? If I draw this, I'm not drawing him. Okay, this man deserves respect, so I am drawing myself. Okay, so this I take his right on the trunk. So I'm marking it lead here on the trunk R, and then this is a left, and this is the foot. Please have full focus. Whatever you have studied, if you are new to ECG, if you have studied something, please forget that. Remove everything from the brain, whatever you have read. Because see, there are so many ways to read, to study ECG. But if you take this lecture, so understand in this way only. Okay, rest you can choose any lecture. But if you are listening to this lecture, then don't get deviated or something. No, just listen to this. Keep it, remember in this way. Otherwise, you will get confused. So this R. So this is the representation if I can make. And by the way, from your basics of your physiology, if I draw a cell in resting membrane potential, RMP, in resting membrane potential, the cell is more negative inside, isn't it? So if this is the resting membrane potential, you haven't given any impulse. So if I put here a negative electrode, please listen, here I put a negative electrode and here I put a positive electrode. Since everything is negative inside, nothing will be recorded. Understood? Clear? Now I make again. Now I make something else. If I start making depolarizations, this is the negative electrode, this is the positive electrode. So if I start making depolarization, so what will happen? I started making this positive, positive, positive. I am in the process of making positive. So what will happen is, I will get the recording, beginning of the recording. Now recording will happen. Recording, tick. Here, no recording. Easy? Easy, guys. I hope you are sleeping with this easy concept. If you listen to basics, then you understand ECG. Otherwise, you will sleep. Now, if I draw this cell again, and then I keep a negative electrode here. Listen, see where I am keeping the negative electrode. Okay, watch my every moment. And this is my positive electrode. Okay, if all are positive inside, if all are positive inside, what you will get, dash, all are positive inside, they are positive, you will get a, again no recording will happen. Sir, why every, see, this is the concept where you lag. Basically ECG does not record the state of the cell, ECG records the phase of the cell, it records the phase. If something is happening, then it will record. If something is already something and something is already something, means something is already positive, something is already negative, then it won't record anything. It only records this process. Can you see what I draw here? Somewhere in positive, somewhere in negative. So it was in the process. It was in the process of recording. Okay. So this is the concept. Okay. Don't try to trick because you were not answering. Okay. So it's fine that you are answering, whether it be right or wrong, but you should try so that you can learn. Okay. So that means you should remember the phases are recorded. No, it's not that the state should be a positive state or a negative state. It is the phase which is recorded. Okay. Now I want to give you a concept. What Enthoven did was, what Enthoven did was, he made these two electrodes on a cell. So here he kept a cell. This is a heart cell, for example. Okay. And he kept a negative electrode. Again, I will draw a negative electrode here and a positive electrode here. And if I have same scenario, okay, let me take this recording where recording was happening. Now, can we see the positive current flowing towards depolarization happening towards which electrode? Positive electrode. Where is the depolarization happening? Towards the positive electrode. If you see a depolarization happening towards the positive electrode, this will be recorded as positive deflection by the ECG. This will be recorded as positive deflection. So there will be a positive deflection. So if I have a baseline like this, then this positive deflection will start. How much? That's a different question. Just giving you an example that it will record a positive deflection. Clear? So think yourself. I give this example is the best example. Think that you are applying camera on this cell. You have a camera. You have a camera on the cell. So this is your camera. Okay. If current is going towards you, current is going, the word is going towards you or coming towards you. You should say, I am a positive deflection. If something is moving towards you, the same electrode, if something is going towards the same electrode, you should say a positive deflection. So can I say depolarization is a positive wave? That's why it will be recorded as plus. Up. So up, deflection will be up. And the amplitude of this recording will be the distance traveled by this current. What did I say? The distance traveled by this current will tell you the amplitude. So greater the distance traveled by the current, greater will be the amplitude. Can we understand the amplitude? Yes. Greater will be the amplitude. So if I say this, so that means it has traveled a lot, the current has traveled a lot, that's why the amplitude went high. Okay. Now, what if I say suddenly everything has become positive? What should be the current be? Should there be any deflection in C? If I have three cases in front of you, should there be any deflection in C according to our concept? No deflection, already positive made, already no one is negative in between. It means this phase is positive phase only, then this will be a baseline. So if before this, if while traveling from B case to C case, what was happening? Let me draw that. While going from B case to C case, what was happening? I was going like this. Now I am reaching again down. So can I say here I am again on the baseline? Can we see I am on the baseline in this case? Yes, I am on the baseline because everything is in the same phase. So if all of them are in the same phase, we say we are on the baseline. So that means we have to remember one thing. Another thing I want to say. Now you have depolarized. Will the repolarization start from this area, the arrow area? In C case, yes. The sky blue color arrow is now starting repolarization. So how will the repolarization start? The repolarization starts like this: negative, 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 and I'm making some positives already. So can I say something will be recorded? Yes. But first, sir, tell me the electrode. Yes, electrode. This is negative, this is positive again. Now current, you are getting a repolarization. Okay, you are getting a repolarization, and negative is moving towards negative, negative moving towards negative, negative towards negative. Yes. So negative is moving towards the negative. What will be the deflection? Negative towards negative gives a positive deflection. Again, a positive deflection. So what did you understood today? Two things, sir. Definitely two things. Positive towards positive. Positive towards going positive electrode gives us a positive deflection. Negative going towards a negative electrode giving us a positive deflection. But positive going towards a negative opposite. So opposite will happen. So don't need to remember opposite. Remember these two. So that means the flat line tells us that charges are same. But what did you conclude from the above discussion? Flat line is equal to, what is flat line? Flat line means all charges inside the cell are same. Same. Positive current going towards the positive electrode is dash deflection. Please speak to me. Positive current towards the positive electrode dash deflection. Very nice. Positive deflection. Very nice. Positive current going towards negative electrode dash deflection. Positive current going towards negative electrode. Very nice. Opposite deflection, not same. Negative deflection. Negative current, negativity going towards negative electrode, negativity towards the negative electrode. Beautiful answer. Positive one, positive deflection. This is where you get confused. Okay, but if you have undergone my concept, then it's not difficult. Are we clear with this? Very nice. Okay, so if I say now positive is becoming negative, I am talking inside the cell. So inside the cell, positive is becoming negative. Positive is becoming negative. You have to tell me recording will happen tick or cross. Tick or cross. So answer will be positive current. Very nice. So recording will happen tick. So tick will happen. Now I draw. Negative is becoming positive. Negative becoming positive. Negative becoming positive. Very nice. Current will happen. Current will happen. Yes. So deflection will happen. You get recording. You get recording. Now I say nothing happening. You should say dash word. I say nothing happening. Everyone in positive, everyone in negative. Cell inside everything positive, everything negative. Beautiful answer. A flat line, a flat line, a flat line. Very nice. You people are genius, intelligent doctors, very nice cardiologists. Are we clear with this? So this is what this genius was doing. Okay. This is what this genius was doing. Now, if I say like this again we repeat. Positive is going away from positive electrode. Positive current going away from positive electrode. Away. This is positive electrode and current is going away. Positive going away from positive electrode. Negative deflection. Beautiful answer. Can we understand? Negative deflection because current, positive current inside is going away from this. So away means current is going this way. So that means negative deflection. Okay, positive away from positive, negative deflection, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, you have to use your brain. Okay, positive away from positive. This was positive towards the positive. Can you see what box I had drawn? Yeah. Can you understand this positive? What is positive? It's not that electrode is moving. Positive means current, depolarization. Yeah. Negative, I'm taking repolarization. This is depolarization. Okay. So positive is positive, sky blue is depolarization, negative is this. Okay. Okay. So according to my reading of ECG books, from many ECG books, it can be understood that basically the idea of Enthoven was he wanted that his recordings be made in such a way, he should arrange the electrodes in such a way so that he gets an upward deflection. If you know by even that human psychology, if something is recorded up, it is very nice to appreciate, while as if something is going down. So he wanted every current to be recorded as a positive deflection, so that things could be more analyzed, things could become more under your attention. So he had to arrange the electrodes in such a way, and that is what we can see according to my reading. I don't know, but according to my concepts, my reading of many books on ECG, it feels that he was uh, you know uh, he wanted to arrange the electrodes in such a way so that he gets a positive deflection everywhere. So he was more inclined towards positive deflection than a downward deflection. So upward deflection he was more inclined towards. So he had to arrange the electrodes in such a way, like you have seen how he has arranged the electrodes. Now this Enthoven, so as you know, your SA node is a pacemaker. Your SA node is a pacemaker, and your SA node is firing. That is, it is depolarizing the things. It is depolarizing. Now depolarization will happen in two ways. Either the depolarization wave, this is an SA node. If I take it from the right side, isn't it? Right side. And this is the left side, and this is the foot, okay, which we have drawn already in the beginning of the lecture. So if I start depolarization towards this direction, see, it's communicating the positive charges. It is communicating the positive charges towards the left. Now, from your concept, what do you think the Enthoven should do? Should he make the left side positive or not? Should he make the left side positive? Why? Because if positive goes towards positive, you will get a positive deflection. That means he is interested in positive. I have told you, yes, he is interested in positive current. He is interested in positive deflections. So by your concept, this is what concept I gave you. This will help you every time. This is how I think. Okay. So this positive deflection towards the left side, that means the positive electrode should be on the left side. That means L should be made positive. L should be made positive. So can I say SA node is from the right? SA node is here on the right side, and left side, because I told you SA node is either firing towards left side, either firing downwards, because left side it depolarizes the atria, downwards it is depolarizing SA node, because it has to depolarize the ventricles. That's how a cardiac output will be generated. But in this case, where you want a positive deflection, since SA node is firing, so that means positive current is moving. So the left side should be positive. Left side should be positive. You should have the electrode, positive electrode on the left side, so that your positive current will move towards the positive current, and this will record a positive deflection. Who is not able to understand this? So what he did, that's why. Can you now understand the reason why it's written on your books that you have a positive first lead one? This he called lead one. From left to right, he called this lead one. He called this lead one. Okay, he called this lead one. So from right to left, he called lead one. So what should be the charge, or what should I mark L as? positive or negative? I should mark it as positive. I should mark it as positive, and that means R should be made negative. That's how the current is moving and a positive depolarization is happening. I love ECG, by the way. So this is how we understand. Now, what he did is, now if you want to record, if you want to see the current is going towards the foot, the current is going towards the foot, so it's going towards the foot. So for the foot it's going towards down direction. So no, I'm not here concerned about the P wave. I'm here concerned about the current. So whatever you have studied, please don't utter that, because I'm taking you in some direction. Whatever you have understood, please forget that. Not mine, but whatever you have read already about ECG, just keep it aside. Listen to this lecture first. Okay. Yeah. So this is the foot. Now, if current is going towards the foot, so can I say what should be the charge? What should the electrode be made? What should be the electrode be made on the foot? What should be the charge if you want to get a positive? Because I'm telling you again and again, you was interested in this, so you should make it positive. That's why this is positive. So the people who are not answering, I will definitely ask them. Don't worry. Okay. So what should I make here the right electrode? What should I make R as? What charge should I give R as? Negative again. Negative again. So I will make again double negative. So can I say this he called lead 2. This he called lead 2. This he called lead 1. There. Now from left side also, he draw lead. And this lead he called lead 3. And this lead, what should be the L? So lead 3 should be having the positive here on the foot and negative here on the left. Then he can only get the positive. Are we clear? So this triangle which you get, by recording by the Enthoven is called the Enthoven's triangle. But can you see that your ECG became a 3-lead ECG only? Aren't you only confined to 3 leads? You have now 3 leads. This is called lead. So what is a lead? What is the concept of lead, guys? Lead means, if I want to tell you, lead is basically a connection between 2 points. What is a lead? What is a lead? Lead is basically a connection between, can you understand now the definition? Between 2 points on the body, between 2 points on the body surface, okay, clear? And electrocardiograph. So between this and electrocardiograph, that means you should have electrodes. What are electrodes? Metal plates. Electrodes are metal plates. You have seen, they apply this on your body, isn't it? And they have lead wires, which are connected to electrocardiograph. Electrocardiograph. Okay, I have taught you in the beginning graph and gram. So between this body surface and the electrode, you are applying a jelly. Have you seen the jelly? So jelly, what is the use of jelly? Jelly decreases the electrical resistance. It decreases the electrical resistance, guys. It decreases the electrical resistance. Clear? Now can you see that these leads have 2 poles? Can you see these leads have 2 poles? If I take one lead 1, you can see this lead 1 is having a pole from negative to positive. Can I say it is a bipolar lead? See, it's now so easy for you to remember, understand everything. You don't need to even open the book. I have made you learn in the class itself. That's what is the purpose of teaching, to build an impact. So bipolar lead is this lead. Can I say lead 1, lead 2, lead 3? These are all the bipolar leads. Are we able to understand what was the meaning of bipolar leads? So can I say if I made a negative and a positive, can I say that you are measuring the potential difference between the two? Wow, your physics concept. Can I say are measuring the potential difference between the 2 points? Okay, are we clear? Is there any problem with understanding this electrode system? No. So now what happened to this Enthoven? I'm making it a story wise so that you can understand. Basically, Enthoven, what he did, he was utilizing all his body parts, and these, even using after all these usage of utilizing these body parts, he was just able to record a 3-lead ECG. He was able to make 3-lead combinations, but he wanted to see the heart from every direction. Okay, he was not having now limbs are not available, the limbs are all used. So what to do? He was a genius. What he did, he said, what if I make two electrodes negative at the same time? He said, what if I make two electrodes negative at the same time? See, they were positive. What if from these three electrodes, if I draw again this combination, this is negative, this was lead 1 from R to L, and you were able to see this is positive, and here again a positive, and here it was negative, and here again this is negative and this is positive. So if we drew these two leads 1, 2 and 3, he said, what if I will encircle, what if I make these two leads negative at the same time? These are positive, one is positive, one is negative. What if I make these two leads negative at the same time, and a third lead I keep it positive? I keep the third lead positive. He said, after doing this, I will convert this lead into this. After converting this lead into this, negative and negative, he was able to see, and here I make a positive, here I make a positive. He saw, by making this, he was able to get a virtual electrode. Here he got a virtual electrode. What he got? Virtual electrode. Are we able to understand? So while making the two electrodes negative at the same time and keeping the third electrode positive as it is, he was able to see there was a formation of a virtual electrode in the middle. And he was seeing that the recording from this, he could record something from this purple, this he could record something from this. But the recording voltage was very much low. The current recorded in this was weak. It was weak. So do I need to increase its power? Should I give this power? Should I give this electrode some power sort of a thing to augment it? Should I augment? Augment means to, add something to that already quality. So that is what he called as augmented electrode. Augmented. So he did augmentation. He did augmentation. Are we able to understand or not? So this is how he was able to find. So what he saw, that he saw the current direction. So what should be the current direction? The current direction, if you are making negative things at the same time you are making them negative, and third positive electrode is there. So the direction of current from the negative, measured from negative to positive, this is called as, so since this is a foot region, I hope you know this is a foot region. This is the right side and this is the left side. So this he called as AVF, augmented VF. Are we able to understand? Are we able to understand, guys? It's the same way. The same way. The same way. If I draw the same way I'm doing this. What if I make right side negative and foot side positive? Sorry, foot side negative, and left I keep positive. So what will be the yield I will be getting? I will be getting an electrode like this, isn't it? I will be having a virtual electrode in the center, and this virtual electrode I will be augmenting, and this augmentation is going towards the left side. So I will be calling it as AVL. augmented VL because it's going towards the, so this is the AVL. Are we clear? Same way, if I make that electrode, if I draw, same way, if I make right positive, left negative, F negative, and between them, what I do is I make them, I get a virtual electrode in the center, and this virtual electrode, if I augment this augmentation will give me something like this. So this is called AVR, that is augmented VR. The direction is this. Who is having a difficulty with this LKG concept? Who is getting the difficulty with this LKG concept? Yeah, even after that you are not able to understand ECG, then it's something that you should come to me for a psychiatrical evaluation, and we can maybe diagnose something. So this is the concept. This is the concept. So how many leads you got extra from 3 leads? You got AVF, you got AVL, you got AVR. Can you get a 6 lead ECG now? Can you see he made 6 limb lead ECG? What a genius. So he got a 6 limb lead ECG. So 6 limb, this is called 6 limb lead ECG. So we have 1, 2, 3, AVF, AVL, AVR. These are all the leads. Are we able to understand, guys, or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't it? I should count it for you also because you are from kindergarten, isn't it? Now, can you now understand the meaning of these diagrams today? Can you understand the meaning of this diagram in your textbooks? This is what is the basic understanding of everything. Can you see why arrow is pointing towards this? The meaning of everything will come now. The meaning of everything will come now, guys. If you want to become cardiologist like me, then ECG should be on the fingertips. Or a neurologist like me, then you should become you should understand this concept. Can we see how heart is in the center and how electrodes have been applied? Now I should take you here. Okay. So if you see, this is the Enthoven's triangle, and you have a negative side here he has made, and here he has made a positive, then this should be a lead 1. And then you made from AVR, sorry, don't go for AVR, please don't go for AVR, just go it for RL. Okay, remember that like that way, and then you go for lead 2, and this is your lead 3 because you have made it positive. Can you now understand why he made 2 positive, 2 negative, 2 positive, 2 negative bipolar leads concept? Clear? Okay, so see, this should be lead 1. Exactly, this should be lead 1. This should be lead 2. This should be lead 3. This should be, so electrode is going from this side, so it's perpendicular to lead 3. Isn't it perpendicular to lead 3? This was 3. Isn't it perpendicular to lead 3? So I call this AVR is perpendicular to lead 3. Please write in a small box. It is perpendicular to lead 3. AVL is perpendicular to dash. AVL is perpendicular to dash. AVL is perpendicular to dash. Lead 2. Lead 2. AVF is perpendicular to dash. Lead 1. Who is having any difficulty, guys? So this should be written in a box. This will help you understand ECG. This box will clear your ECG concept. AVR. Let us see AVR. Perpendicular to lead 3. AVL. Perpendicular to lead 2. AVF. Perpendicular to lead 1. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? I hope you have understood this topic. Okay. So we will continue this discussion next time. So I hope you can digest this much today. Thank you very much for your patience. We will be continuing and making the ECG easy. Don't worry about ECG. I will be making a big series for the cardio people, for the 3rd year people. Don't worry. This is for the physiology part I am discussing here. So see you all in the next meeting. Take care and bye-bye.